there is nobody. It's almost impossible for you to get any person that can win Wike in an election in Rivers State today. Now, not even excuse me.
Yes.
If we even rewrite the constitution and allow the present governor Amechi to contest again against Wike, he cannot win Wike. It's as simple as that. But come down there, take a survey.
Looking at the old situation and the whole scenario, there is apparent belief that this Wike is an anointed candidate.
Anointed,
and that all of us should step aside.
Okay, anointed by God?
Anointed by the president.
No, anointed by God and the grassroots people that voted for him. He asked for their votes and they gave it to him. These other people did not ask for votes. They were busy carrying caskets all about. So now, when you say you talked about something, bad politicians trying to make some careless things and all that. Now you see.
And you agreed with him?
Yes, I said to an extent. These people want to rewrite the constitution of Nigeria, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the constitution of PDP. How can you say that a man that have the right to contest election, why do you say that man should be dropped? Why didn't you say Jubilee should be dropped? Why didn't you say civil position should be dropped? Why didn't you say what do you call him? What are the names there?
We have
good. Why Wike? What offense have Wike committed?
I think there's apparent belief by everyone that the ground is not even among the candidates
across the country.
You see. What?
Sorry. Hold on. He asked you a question.
Yeah.
So let me ask him a question.
Yes.
What is your own take? I mean, based on all that you've seen across the country, the primaries. What's your take on these primaries?
The primaries, when you look at most of the primaries, from Lagos to Rivers that we are talking about, it appears as if the script has been written before it is played. That is what reasonable and average Nigerians
are
actually looking at. Look at Wike's case.
Like I said before, Wike is not the only minister of federal.
It's not about being minister
that resigned to contest election, but he is so lucky that he won his own. The other people, many of them did not win. They did not get the tickets.
The issue.
So why do you think a script has been written?
That's what he means.
The issue. It's not because he's minister alone. We know that there are ministers and there are ministers within the president's cabinet. We know. And we know the special relationship Wike has with the president. The wife of the Mr. President is also from Rivers State. And we know the battle lines that has been drawn prior to this election. And we know Wike has vowed. Wike has vowed to take over Rivers.
When you talk about that, you don't differentiate that from the abuse the governor have been rendering on the president and the presidency.
We are not talking about
No. You're talking about Miss.
You interrupted him. He was doing something.
He said.
Finish his conversation.
No, sorry, sir. He said that the wife of the president is from Rivers State.
Yes.
And there has been this
altercation
between. What caused it? Why would the governor of Rivers State find pleasure in abusing the president and the presidency? Even all of us, assuming we are 2 million in Rivers State, 2 million Rivers people, one person will have to say, no, this man is our father. If we have a father, all of us are from the same parents, and one of us get up one day and begin to abuse our father. If we all sit down and begin to look at him abuse our father and keep quiet, it's wrong.
Okay.
Somebody get up and say, no, don't do that again. We won't do that again.
We have to go on break, but before we go on break, let's look at some of the comments that have been coming in. Someone seems to agree with you. Says PDP has had the worst primaries in 16 years. That's Anono Alqua. Says PDP has had the worst primaries in 16 years. It's a clear signal that they'll have a bad outing in 2015. I'm not sure you'll agree with that one. Onogu Galactica says PDP has imported dynamism into Nigeria's governance system. Party primaries has become cash nexus, favoritism, cronyism, and corruption. That's Onogu Galacticus. You will not agree with that.
Sir, when people say this, I begin to wonder. You see, you talked about picking somebody and all having the worst primaries. In Rivers State, where I come from, the governor solely picked up somebody. he did not allow the party to go through primaries.
Okay. Hear this.
And nobody saying anything about that. PDP River State had a very peaceful primaries, and a winner emerged.
Okay, you know what? We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue with this conversation. Wisdom Akawi says Wike did not campaign but was threatening his GDI not to vote for the opponent. I don't know what GDI means. About
grassroots development initiative.
Oh, okay. We'll be back shortly. Please don't go away. Welcome back. We're still looking at face-offs today, and we're looking at the PDP primaries. Why the rancor? We have a lot of comments are coming. His Grace Tobar says, this PDP man is not saying the truth. Adepiton Bell said, although the gentleman's agreement of zoning in PDP is subject to discretion, however, the candidates should have campaigned, and you insist that they did not campaign. But he believes that they campaigned and they were not given a chance.
By who? They don't give it a chance by who? Who did they campaign to?
When you look at...
the people that campaign got votes there, you can say the people that campaign got votes. Those people who were seated in Abuja, relaxing, carrying caskets, threatening fire and brimstone.
We don't have evidence of that right here with us. And I think...
What other evidence do you need? Did you see them on television carrying caskets?
Yes, it doesn't mean they are not campaigning.
Are they the ones that are...
It doesn't mean they do that every day.
It
doesn't mean they do that every day in Abuja.
Excuse me.
Yes.
They said
that was just a single event.
Why did they do that?
Okay,
let me ask you, asking the questions. Why did they do that? What was your reason?
Well, I mean, they will be in the best position to ask that question, but my whole answer will be, is their form of protest. Protest against decisions they thought that have been concluded. And they believe that these decisions should be left to the delegates in Rivers and not in Abuja. Did you see
the party chairman, Felix Obua, go with Wike any day to canvass for votes from the delegates?
He doesn't have to follow him about.
He doesn't have to follow him about. He let all of them go to the field.
He doesn't have to follow him about.
That's the popularity. And the field that thought they could talk to the people, went ahead and spoke to the people. And they gave them their votes. But one person it's just one person that have to emerge.
I know,
in democracy. I would have to wind down real soon. So you were saying something before he interrupted you about the primaries and the Rancour.
Yeah.
What do you think will be the implication for the PDP in the elections in 2015? Quickly, we're out of time.
Yeah, it is a serious issue